So the first thing that I want to show you is to get the toolbar for Read and Write for Google to be displayed across the top here. What you have to do is just click on the Google Chrome extension, which is this cute little purple puzzle piece with the RW inside it. So once you click that, you'll see I am toggling back and forth here between having the Read and Write for Google toolbar up and not having it up. So that's, it's really simple. It's right up here on the Chrome toolbar where you have all your other Chrome extensions. You will just click on that little purple puzzle piece and then it will show all the tools. There are so many tools, as you can see, in Read and Write for Google. So I won't be able to show all of them, but I'm just going to pick a few that I think are very useful for students and even for adults that I know. So I've already opened a Google Doc here and I started typing. And one of the great tools that Read and Write for Google has is this tool called Prediction. Okay. And once you click it, it will suggest words to start your sentence with. Therefore, the title Predictor. So I'm going to start typing my second sentence here. My first sentence says, Thanksgiving is an American holiday celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. And I am indeed going to start my second sentence with the word the. So I can highlight that and just click it. It'll put it in for me, or I could have typed it. And I am the second word in my sentence is first. I got started typing Thanksgiving and it popped up for me. I'm going to say was between. And as I start typing between, see, I just keep, they know a few letters, then they can get help to spell the word. The Indians, as they were called at the time, and the Pilgrims. You can see that as I was typing, it was just predicting what might possibly be my next word. Another really useful feature is that once you have typed a few sentences, you can position your cursor anywhere you'd like and have it read back to you, which that's one of the points, right? You want to hear how it sounds, hear your writing, what it sounds like once it's on the page. So if you click this play tool right here, it will read the sentences to you.
Thanksgiving is an American holiday celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. The first Thanksgiving was between the Indians and the Pilgrims is what is now the state of Massachusetts.
Okay, and I noticed that I have a little error there. I didn't mean to type the word is, I meant to type the word in. So I can go back now and fix my error. Whoops. And make that in instead of is what is now the state of Massachusetts. Okay, sometimes you can't see your errors, but you could hear them. Another feature that I think is really useful is if I click on a word like the word Thanksgiving, I can go to the dictionary tool and I can click that and get a definition for Thanksgiving. And it will even have several definitions if you scroll down. So the way I used it, it's a noun, the fourth Thursday in November in the United States, second Monday in October in Canada, commemorates a feast held in 1621. The Pilgrims and the Wampanoag people. Okay, so if you're working with littler kids, they might want to see a picture and use the picture dictionary tool instead. And it will give little pictures of that might represent Thanksgiving over here. Okay, let's see. Another feature that I think is super helpful is this one called the screen mask. And if you click on that one, I know lots of kids who need to use like a ruler or a bookmark to read to keep themselves focused and so that they don't skip around the lines when they're reading. And this screen mask is really helpful. And by the way, you can take that screen mask right here. If you go into a web search, and search for some information about Thanksgiving, you'll be able to still see that screen mask on the web page as well. I'm going to toggle that off now. One feature that I really like a lot is the highlighting. You can highlight some words and let's see, did I click on the highlighter? Let me try that again. Okay, so you can highlight some of your words in your typing, and you can actually take them and make them into like a little vocabulary study guide. Okay, so if I take Thanksgiving holiday and Indians, maybe I'll do pilgrims too. Now that I have my words highlighted, I just go up to vocabulary, and it's going to actually create a document and make me a little vocabulary study guide. So if I click vocabulary, you'll see the document being created over here. It should pop up in just a second, and it will give the word, and it will give a definition, and it will give a picture, and it will give me a place to write some notes. So what a great study tool for kids to use and be able to easily create for themselves through Read and Write for Google. So like I said, there are so many tools here, and it's just, I feel like, an extremely useful technology, and so easy to use and easy to install. And I hope you enjoyed learning about just a few of the features of Read and Write for Google.